Boom! Week 4 workout. See, the final workout of this month. This one is called Costly Costs. Okay, it might seem like a lot of money to get really high quality food, to source it responsibly, but guess what? The money that you spend now is going to be less than the money that you have to spend later on hospital bills, healthcare, all those different special tests. Okay, so cough up the money now. Make your body feel great now so that you can prevent that in the future. As for the workout, week 4, don't hold back, maximize, okay? Challenge yourself each and every single round. Workout, see, we got the reverse lunge standard, light up those glutes and hammies. Can we add a little bit more weight? Can we get a little bit more reps? The top down RDL, can we add a little bit more weight? Holding on, maybe get a little bit deeper, but we don't want to get any back pain. Alrighty, friends. And then this Saturday, May 1st, 8 a.m., we got Source Responsibly workshop. Be a responsible client, patient, and go to that virtual workshop. Just kidding, we love you either way, but we'd love to see you there. What up, Village fam? Welcome to the April Focus. We got the fan favorites. My wife, Rachel, in the house. She's gonna be doing the focus with us all April. So we're gonna go ahead and get going. You guys know we've been working on some standards. We got some fun stuff coming for you. So here we go. We're going to start with the Jefferson Curl. Ready? Get set and begin. You're going to tuck your chin to your chest. You're going to roll your shoulders forward. You're going to lead with the top of your head toward the ground. Feel some tension, straight legs, and then roll back up. This should be nice and slow, nice and easy. To make this a little bit more challenging, if you will, you want to ease your way into this, but you can elevate your toes onto a plate. Okay, get more stretch in the glutes and the hamstrings, and then we come back on up 2 seconds. 1, and now we're going to go straight knee calf raises. So we're going to elevate our toes on a textbook or a plate, and then we're going to push all the way through our toes and come up. We're going at 30 seconds here. Straight knee, keep it straight. Don't let it bend at all. Boom, and then push through a little side angle for you. This is going to be hard without anything to balance on. Oh, we're taking care of those toe mobility, the ankle strength and mobility, and the calves. And now we have a reverse lunge action. So we can go reverse lunge. And we're just going to stay 30 seconds on this side. Boom. Just getting nice and warmed up here. Okay. You can either join there, or you can elevate your foot, and you can do our village lunge. Keeping the torso nice and tall, get a really big stretch in the hip flexor on the back side, pushing forward, kind of leaning forward with the knee. Awesome. And let's go ahead and switch to the other side. Torso nice and tall, big stretch in the hip flexor, knee is reaching forward. Or if you feel more comfortable just doing a reverse lunge, you can do that as well with Rach. Keep all 10 toes pointed forward. If you're with Rach, it's chest over thigh, knee over ankle. If you're with me, it's kind of torso is tall, all 10 toes forward. 2, 1, and good. Now we're going to go overhead press. We're going to keep the shoulder blade back and down, and then we're going to press overhead. We're going to do 30 seconds on each side, believe it or not. Okay, what we don't want to do is push with the neck. Lots of times we try to push forward with the neck. So keep your shoulder blade tucked in your back pocket and press overhead. Okay, as we progress throughout the month, you can add a little bit more weight if you're feeling good. We're also going to go through this 2 rounds, so you can add more weight as well. Go ahead and switch to the other side. And shoulder blade back and down. Push through the front of the shoulder. Beautiful. We don't want to see any extension. We don't want to see the ribcage flare. Keep that ribcage down. Core stays tight. And we're pressing. Good work. After our overhead press, we get to jump for joy. 8 more seconds on this side. Get the bicep next to the ear. We want to keep that shoulder range of motion. And go ahead and drop the weight. For our jumps, you can join Rach by swinging on the back, going up on the tippy toes, or you can join me with mini hops. I call them credit card hops, so that you can just slide the credit card underneath. We are not jumping super high. This is just feel good stuff, getting the range of motion going, full body, preparing the body for what is to come. Good work. 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. and we'll go back to the top with the Jefferson Curl. So again, you can elevate those toes, tuck the chin to the chest, roll the shoulders forward, and down, 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 down. Feel the glutes and the hammies lengthening. Coming back up, you should also feel it in your calves. Tuck the chin to the chest, have the top of your head aimed right in between your toes, and then come back up. Okay, as we go through the month, you can add light weight. I'm not going to let any of you go more than 10 pounds though. No more than 10 pounds. 5 more seconds here. It'll work. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Now into our straight knee calf raises. Straight knees. Emphasis on the straight knees. Bring your chest forward to get max lengthening in your calves. And then we push through the toes. Woo! Good. You want to make this more challenging? Of course you do. You can go single leg, pushing through the toes. Ooh, just do 3 on each side. Yeah. Woo! There we go. All the way through the toes. But it's totally okay. We're just getting warmed up. 3, 2, and 1. And now we go into the reverse lunge or the village lunge. In the village lunge with me, you're trying to get the thigh to cover the calf. Trying to get the thigh to cover the calf. There should be 0 pain. All 10 toes should be pointed forward with range. You can be going chest over thigh, knee over ankle, and you should be able to find those glutes and those hammies just fine. We got 8 more seconds on this side. Good job. 3 more. 2, 1, and share the love. Just like algebra, what we do to one side, we gotta do to the other. You know it. Oh, good. Perfect. This is so good on the village lunge for strengthening the tendons and the ligaments of the knee, preventing any type of knee injury, knee surgery, knee replacement. 5 more seconds with reach. You're strengthening the muscles around the knee and the hip to prevent against that as well. And here we go. Overhead press. Grab that weight. And we're pressing. Pump it louder. Okay, for this one, you know, if you're feeling good, you can add a little bit more weight. But again, we don't want to see you shrugging through your neck. You should be pushing through the front of your shoulder. You should also keep your shoulder blade in your back pocket. Meaning don't let it rotate out to the side. Try to get your bicep next to your ear. Full extension. 2, 1, and switch to the other side. Who's awesome? Rachel's awesome. Who's going to bring the best today? Rachel's going to bring her best today. Oh, so good. Who's my favorite person in the world? Yes, you are. Go on. Super proud of y'all. We're getting that body prepped and primed and ready to get after it. It's going to be an awesome workout today. We got 3 more seconds and then jump for joy. 2, 1, shake it out, and let's jump. Again, arms to the back, swing them forward, arms to the back, swing them forward. Good. Push them through the toes. One of our movement standards is being able to do 100 of these jumps or 100 of those swings in 5 minutes. If you want to put yourself to the test, well, don't let it rest when your is better and your better is best. You can give that a go. 100 of these in 5 minutes. It's a sure sign of a good time. And go ahead and rest. Shake it on out, grab a sip of water, and we will see you in the first part of the heart. Yes, we're in our workout season. Coach up here, village level. We got Coach in the Coco D doing the fitness level, and we're doing the balance level. Let's go ahead, we're gonna go Renegade Rose. Oh, baby. Ready, set, and begin. Shoulders directly over the wrist. Get those feet nice and wide. Tuck the tail underneath you, and we're rolling side to side. Okay, if you're doing it with me or Nicole, you can rotate side to side. If you're with Rach, just do one side for 20 seconds and then the other. I will tell you when we're at the halfway mark, and we are at the halfway mark. Go ahead and switch to the other side. Roll. You're doing great work. Tuck the chin to the chest. We don't want any rotation in the hips, or we want limited rotation. Think about your favorite child, your favorite baby, your favorite plate of food. Do not let it fall off. 3 more seconds. Oh, yeah. 2, 1. Good. All right, one of my favorite exercises. We just need 1 dumbbell for this. It's a single arm dumbbell swing. It's a single arm press. Ready? And begin. Get the chest parallel to the floor, explode, and then press. Get the chest parallel and explode, and then press. Keep the rib cage down low, explode, and press. Oh yeah. Boom! We can always increase weight, but just like the overhead press there, we don't want to arch the back and press to make sure we find a weight that we can do. And switch to the other side. Load, explode, and press. Load, explode, and press. Chest comes parallel and perpendicular. Press overhead. Press through the front of your shoulder, not through your neck. Good job. We got 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Good. Oh, if your shoulders aren't burning, they're going to be burning because now we're back into those Renegade Rose. 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Shoulders directly to the wrist. Tuck the chin to the chest. Tuck your tail underneath me. Don't let your hips sag down. Don't push them way up to the ceiling. Okay, we still want to be neutral. Side to side. Make it more difficult to get lower to the ground. Or you increase weight. Great. Go ahead and switch to the other side. You're doing 20 seconds and 20 seconds. Woo! Man! Nicole, you want to do a good level? Rachel? Good level? I get to use a little bit. Let's get to listen to the body. 5 more seconds. Bring the fingertips towards the rib cage. 2, 1. Good. 1 dumbbell. Here we go. Dumbbell swing. Dumbbell press. 3 seconds. 20 seconds on each side. 2, 1, and go. Keep the weight high in the thigh. Load, explode. When I say high in the thigh, keep that weight really high in the thigh. Alright, if you let it go down too far, you're going to start hurting the back. Let it go down too far, you're rounding the back. Keep the dumbbell high in the thigh. Load, explode. Boom, load and explode. 1 more this side. Bang, bang. And shoulder low. Chest is parallel to the floor than perpendicular. It's parallel to the floor than perpendicular. Explode through the glutes and hammies. Good job. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Alright, third time for the Renegade Rose. Let's bring. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Again, minimal rotation in the hips. Bring the fingertips towards the rib cage. Shoulders directly over the wrist. Good job. Chin to chest. Make it a neutral spine. 3 more seconds. If you're doing one side then the other, rotate to the other side. Good job, good job. Come on, remind yourself you can do difficult things. Renegade Rose are not easy. 10 more seconds. Come on, 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Done there. You guys feeling the overhead press from the earlier workout? We might be. 3, 2, 1, load, explode, and then press, load, explode. Good, when we do these explosive movements, we're working on type 2 muscle fibers. Why are type 2 muscle fibers important for you? Well, the bigger muscle fibers, they help with gaining strength. The more strength that we have, the easier it is to burn body fat. And switch to the other side. Bang, bang. Load, explode. Load, explode. Alright, push the butt back behind your hand and hips. Good. Chest is parallel to the floor. Awesome. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Alright, we have got a super fun standard for you. We're making it a bootyful day, okay? The glutes and the hammies. If you're not walking out of here like Bambi on ice, then you or us, whoever, someone's doing something wrong. So we're going to go over first lunge with Rach. It's going to be more like a step back. Still the chest is over the thigh, knees over the ankle, slight bend in the knee. With Nicole, we're going to go body weight, chest is over thigh, knees over ankle. Don't need to smash the knee on the ground. We're going to give a little love tap. And then village level, you just continue to increase. Keep track of where you've been at, and then always gradually explode. Gradually, what's the word I'm looking for? Progress. Thank you. Ready, get set, and let's begin. We're going to go 10 with the right side. Come back to the top. There is 2. Oh yeah, this is going to be good. Chest over thigh, knee is over ankle. What is that, 4? And 5. Woo! 6. Good job. job. We have to decide that we are going to struggle. We're going to have to decide that this is going to be painful. 2 more. There's 9. Uno más. And 10. We're going to shake out that leg. We got a little bit of time before we start the next set. Again, we're trying to gradually get a little bit better, So number 1, we don't get injured. Number 2, we don't plateau. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the other side. We got 10 reps coming our way. We're ready. Get set, and let's begin. Boom. Come on up. Big exhale. Through the entire rep. Awesome job. Continue with good formal technique. Again, we don't want any pain problem, inflammation problem. We don't want a lack of mobility. We don't want a lack of strength. We don't want a lack of coordination. I hope one of you guys have been counting. What number are we on?
8.
Beautiful. 9 and 10. Great. Just shake out those legs. I can feel the lactic acid burning here. You can get a great exercise. If you guys don't have weights, you can do body weight, but just slow down the reps. Slow it way down. All right? We want to get another 10 reps on each side. All right, get that mindset right. Here we go again. 10 on the left. Ready? And go. Chest over thigh, knee over. There's 1. And there's 2. Oh yeah. Maybe you have only light weight, but again, here it is. Slow. And a little bit quicker on the way up. Was that range 5? Okay, and 7, ouchie wah. And 8, beautiful. 9, yes we can. And 10. Good, shake it out. Also, another way to do these standards is if you max out your weight, then you can try to get as many reps in as you can in these 5 minutes. That's another way to continue to progress. Okay, every single week, try to get just a little bit better, 1% change. All right, let's go right side again. Just over that here, right? Oh yeah, sassy hip. Chest over thigh, knee over ankle, drive the way through the heel, the big toe, the pinky toe. Good work. Woo! Okay, got 1 more. Awesome. You guys, you know what? Let's switch it up. We're not going 25 on each side. We're going to go 30 on each side. This might even be week 1 for you, and we're already cranking it up. You're welcome. You should feel good about yourself. You feel accomplished. All right, you guys see that 10 more on each side? Okay. Of course they do. They're strong. All right, ready? Get steady and begin. Last 10 on each side. Boom. Yes, go at your own pace. If you need to keep resting a little bit, that's totally okay. Form technique, again, no pain, no inflammation, no lack of strength. I want to be a broken record so that you guys know all 5 limiting factors. Oh, no lack of coordination, no lack of mobility. Rachel, you need to count. 9, yes, and 10. Holy moly. Okay, last 10. On the other side, ready, and go. Woo! And 1. Last 10 reps before we get to go to the apex. That's 4, right? Yes, that's 5. Good. 6, 7, 3 more. 8, beautiful. 9, hit those glammies, those glutes and hammies. And 10. Good, shake it on out. Still have about 5 more seconds with the timer. You can do it, yes you can. All right, the running in place that's about to come up is gonna feel so good on those legs. Embrace it and listen to that habit coaching. Oh yeah, we said that we would see you here in the Apex Sita, and we get to run to new heights. We're gonna be running in place for 60 seconds. I'll yell out a percentage, I'll say turn around in a circle, I'll say do something goofy, and you stick with it. 60 seconds all out, give your best effort, get breathless and speechless. Ready, get set, and start at 80%. 80%, we are running in place. You can check it out here, 80%, that's beautiful. Let's go 85%, 85, yeah, we're going 90. Woo, let's go go 95. And let's go 100. Good, bring it down to 70%. 70%, that's good. Now let's get a little bit lower. A little bit lower. A little bit lower. Ooh, let's go 50%. Ah, nice and slow and low. Slow and low. And let's go 60%. Come a little bit higher. 70%. A little bit higher. 80%. Now we're running here. Okay, we're going 90%. Even 90%. Work it, work it, work it. All right, here we go. Spin to the left. Woo! Spin to the right. Woo! And back pedal, run forward. Here we go, 90%. Go. Oh yeah, 95%. Come on, 10 more seconds left. Bring it. Come on. Last 5 seconds, 100%. Come on, work. 3, 2, 1. And rest, breathless and speechless. Stay tuned for the habit coaching. Get some water and chill. We'll see you in the second part of the heart. We have done it again, running in place, not getting anywhere, but yes, you are on a better trajectory by showing up to your workout. Also, we are talking about chicken and eggs. What came first, the chicken or the egg? We're not going to answer that one. But, speaking of eggs, we went then, if it says organic on the carton, that just means it's feed-free of pesticides, which is a great start, okay? But when it says caged eggs, that means it has the chicken had 0.5 square feet. 0.5 square feet, and it was in a cage. Bummer. You're like, oh, cage free, that must be really good. We're being nice to the chickens. Well, that just means it has 1 square foot. Okay? This just means that the hens never lived in cages. They still live indoors most of the time, not exposed to the sun, getting the vitamin D. Free range. They have access to outdoors, but they still only have 2 square feet to roam. Okay, lots of times they only have like a little, doggy door to go out to this little porch, but most of the time they stay inside. Pasture raised is the gold standard. Okay, these hens have 108 square feet to roam. That's 100 times as much as most of the other designations. Must be certified humane for the USDA to back the claim of pasture raised. Okay, that's when you know it's good. Pasture-raised hens produce the best eggs you can find. These hens spend time outside in their natural environment and produce eggs which taste better and are better for us. In comparison to a caged or cage-free or free-range egg, pasture-raised eggs contain 1/3 less cholesterol, 1/4 less saturated fat, 2/3 more vitamin A, 2 times more omega-3, brake pedal inflammation, omega-3 fatty acids, 3 times more vitamin E, and 7 times more beta-carotene. Holy smokes, okay? In 2008, a follow-up study showed that the significant sunlight exposure the hens enjoyed translates from the sun to the hens to the eggs in the form of increased levels of vitamin D by as much as 4 to 6 times more than conventional eggs. Holy smokes, okay? Better eggs will cost more, maybe double, okay? And some people have a hard time getting over it psychologically. I just can't spend $7 a dozen, $6 a dozen on eggs. But in reality, if you bought a few dozen pasture-raised eggs each week, it would add maybe $25 to your monthly grocery bill and a ton of nutritional value. Pasture-raised eggs are one of the best dollar investments you can make as a health and budget-conscious consumer. We love the eggs from Primal Pastures or Vital Farms that you can get at Sprouts. And when it comes to chicken, okay, that was a lot about eggs. When it comes to chicken, look for free range. That's going to be your best bet there. Enjoy the second part of your workout. Finish this month strong. You got it. Woo! Welcome back from the Apex Seats and the Habit Coach. We're in the second part of workout C. Grab one dumbbell. We're doing some froggy squats, curl the press. Ready, get set, and begin. A wide squat. So if you do lack mobility in your squat standard, well, guess what? This is going to help. Get those feet nice and wide. Try to get the weight to touch the ground, and then you curl and press. If there's any shoulder issues, I'm sorry you're feeling that. Just go ahead and do a half press, and then come back down. Okay, up the chin to the chest. We're going to press through the front of the shoulders. Keep those elbows in front of you as you press. Boom! 12 more seconds here. You guys know it. You can slow. You can go press and go slow. Do this and one and done. Oh, okay, C sit-ups. That was a weird ending to that first round right there. C sit-ups, get your heel close to your butt. That's the harder it is. Elevate the one heel. We're having a party here. And you want to go back to where you feel like you're going to fall over, and then come back. Big exhale. You can join a range for balance level, having something behind your elbow. Come back up. Finish up with Nicole. Going body weight, goes up with myself to get out a little bit of weight. And switch to the other side. These are sneaky. The closer the heel is to the butt, the more difficult it is. Tuck your chin to your chest. Good job. Come on up. Woo! 7 more seconds. You got it. 2, 1, and up. You know why they call them C-sit-ups? Because you get cut up. Bad jokes. Alright, now 2, 1, here we go. Squat. Squat on down. Press. And squat down. Press. Working on that shoulder range of motion too. These exercises are playing into the standards. Continue to progress through those every week, throughout the month. Go! 20 more seconds. Keep that butt back, then the knees bend, curl, and press. You can have your toes pointed slightly out if you'd like to help with the hip range of motion. We're also increasing our shoulder strength. Keep the ribcage down. Glutes are always turned on. 3 seconds. 2, 1, and chill. Chill sit-ups, that's what they are. Okay, get the heel closer to the butt, the harder it is. If you want to make it hard, yes you do. Elevate the other heel off the ground. Go back, go back, go back till you're about to fall over and then come back up. And try to exhale the entire time. Good. And switch to the other side. Wow. You guys feel this? Yeah. Okay, you guys just can handle your burn better than I can. 7 more seconds. Good job. Keep the rib cage down. Push your low back to the ground. 2, 1. Good. Oh, too much fun. All right, wide squat, curl to press. One of my favorite exercises. 3, 2, 1. Don't be scared. You guys can get some pretty heavy weight here as long as you can still press overhead. Maybe at a really, really late and you can't press overhead without compensating, then just go ahead and do a half press so that you can keep the big curls for the girls, the guys for the guys. And working on those squats. Squats out the back. 20 more seconds. Come on. 3rd time through. Make it your best. First round is good, second one is better, 3rd round is best. Good, better, best. You guys don't let it rest, the good is better, the better is best. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. And C sit-ups. Hey Rach, I got an eye problem. I just can't see myself doing these. Ready and begin. Down we go, up we go. It's all about that heel placement. The closer it is to the bum, the more challenging, the more beneficial it'll be. 5 more seconds on this side. Last rep here, and switch. 10 more seconds. Good, good work. Ah, yeah. Woo! 5 more. You got it. 3, 2, 1, up. Okay. This is our top-down RDL standard. So you're gonna grab one dumbbell. I love it because it's such good upper body workout too. You're gonna flare your ribcage. You're gonna be like the big man on campus. We're breaking rules. Yes, flare your ribcage. Bring the dumbbell right underneath your breastbone. This is your sternum right underneath it. Pin it there the whole time. Squeeze your shoulder blades back and down, but don't shrug. Okay? Your legs are gonna be about hip width apart. And then you're gonna gaze forward. We're gonna go down just to 45 degrees and then come back up. Welcome the glute and hammy burning sensation. We're gonna work on that mobility there. We got 5 minutes to do 50 reps. Let's do 10 reps a minute. Ready? Get set. And let's begin. Big man on campus, ribcage flare. Dumbbell is against the sternum. And then we come back up. Okay, we want to be very, very, very cautious with this one. We don't want to progress it too fast. So it's okay to stay at 45 degrees. It's okay to stay with a light weight if this is your first time doing it. You need to keep your legs completely straight. What number are we on, Rachel? Thank you. There is 6. We're bulletproofing the low back. We're working on our postural muscles, keeping the shoulder blades back and down so we don't have a turtle shell. Beautiful. What is that, 9? Oh, yes. And 10. Shake it on out. Okay? So yeah, we get the benefits of the upper body strength. We don't want to be like this, so we get those shoulder blades back and down, the postural muscles, and it's going to allow us to eventually touch our toes. Let's go for another 10. Big man on campus, chest is big. Dumbbells are right underneath the sternum. Keep those legs straight, 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 straight. Don't let them bend. Coach Nicole has been there in the staff meetings. Everybody's, straighten the legs, straighten the legs. So I've learned, straighten the legs. Good job. This is works my favorite muscle on the human body, which are the rhomboids, right in between those shoulder blades. Keep those nice and strong. I need a rep count again. 7. Yes, there is 8. Good job. This weight's starting to get heavy. There's 9. One more. You can gaze forward and 10. Beautiful. Okay, maybe you guys are ready to bump it up a little bit. You can grab a textbook. You're going to elevate your toes onto the textbook or whatever it is that you're using, but we got to keep that rib cage right up there. Another 10 reps. Ready, get set, and begin. Straight, 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 straight legs. Rib cage is flared, gaze forward. Shoulder blades back and down. Tuck them in your back pocket. Do not let them come out of your back pocket. Just like your wallet. You don't want your wallet to come out of your back pocket when you don't want it to. That burn in the glutes and hammies, invite it. Be welcoming to the stranger. Oh! What are we, 7? Yeah. That was a guess for me. There's 8. Beautiful. 9. And 10. Good, 30 reps done. Okay, shoulder blades back and down. Now, we want to be careful. If you do feel like really good and like 45 degrees is way too easy, like it is for Nicole, then you can go a little bit deeper. We just ask if you do lightweight. We don't want you to get injured. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. You can join Coach Nicole going to 90 if you'd like. You can stick with Rach and I here at 45 degrees. Good job. Don't let that weight come off of your rib cage. I noticed it was trying to come off for mine. I'm trying to get a little fatigued. Keep it right there. Bring those elbows back behind you as far as you can. Good job. Woo! Perfecto. I'm on 7, I think. My legs are staying straight. I gotta get there. Hey, there it is. That was 10 for you? Oh, I might need some extra reps because I cheated. One more. There. Is that 40? We're at 40. We got 10 more to go. You got it. It's so cool. We can like touch our toes now. It's amazing. I've been able to do that for years. I don't even remember if I've been able to do it. This stuff works. 10 more reps. Ready, set, and here we go. Rib cage up. Keep that dumbbell on the rib cage. Ooh. Good. I lack glute and hammy mobility. So something I'll do is I'll just hang out right here to try to get it better. We talk about those 5 limiting factors: pain, inflammation, strength, coordination, and mobility. My limiting factor going to the next level is mobility. So again, I just hang out right here until I can get my glutes and hammies a little bit more flexible. Rach number, you are the best. 8 is great. There is 9. Good job, and 10. 10 out of 10 workout right there. You guys got the apex coming up. You are properly warmed up, mobile, flexible. You're ready to rock and roll. Give your best effort. We will see you in that. Yes, you made it to the apex. This is called the bunny hop apex. We got a dumbbell, hop back deadlift. There. Boom, the second exercise. You're gonna plank saw forward and backwards. Third exercise is going to be a reverse lunge to a jump. And the fourth exercise is going to be a dumbbell reverse fly. We're going 2 times around. Balance Fitness with Rach Fitness Village with me. Let's bunny hop to a new fitness level. 30 seconds off, 5 seconds off, 2 rounds. Ready? get set, and go. Hop that, and deadlift, good. Keep your butt back behind you, keep your knees over your toes, and pull. The apex, we're trying to get that heart rate up. We're trying to move that oxygen. Come on, every breath, every set, every round, every workout, every nutrient-dense meal, you are on a better trajectory. Come on, believe it about yourself right here. 5 more seconds. Keep going. 3 more. 2, 1, and chill there. Throw that aside. We're going plank. Soft. Elbows underneath the shoulder. Tuck the tail and go forward and backward. Keep it level. Keep it level. Think like you have a bowl of acid on your back. You don't want to change the level of it going forward and backward, else it's gonna spill. I know that sounds pretty like morbid and I don't know, bad, but that's what came to my mind right here, right now. 10 more seconds, tuck that tail underneath, push your way through the elbows, forward and backward. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, good. All right, reverse lunge to jump. 2, 1, and begin. Reverse lunge and jump. Reverse lunge and jump. Good job. You're doing good work. Come on. Jump for joy. We're celebrating our healthy body. We're celebrating strength. We're celebrating explosiveness. We're celebrating the gift of working out. Come on, we're celebrating the gift of community. We're celebrating so many things. Come on. Keep going. 5 more seconds. Woo! 3, 2, 1. And grab those dumbbells. We got the reverse squat. Any back issues, you can do a staggered step. Here we go. Get the back of your hands behind you. Back of your hands behind you. Elbows stay at 90 degrees. Tuck your chin to your chest. Try to get your chest parallel to the floor. Burn up the back side of those shoulders. Holy smokes. Squeeze those shoulder blades behind you. Good job, those arm boys, those favorite muscles on the human body organ. Woo! 8 more seconds, Mercury rage. This is not easy. Holy smokes. 3, 2, 1. Good. Grab that dumbbell, hop back, deadlift. So nice, we do it twice. Let's double the trouble. Go, hop back, and deadlift. Good, hop back, and deadlift. At any point you need to take a little breather, that's totally okay. Celebrate where you are today. Don't compare yourself to where you were yesterday. Don't compare yourself to the last time you did this one. This is where you are today. Come on. Not where you want to be, not where you were, but where you are today. 8 more seconds. Come on. Keep going, the bunny hop. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Toss that weight to the side. We're going plank saws. Okay, 2, 1, and go. Alright, this time it's a bowl of pomegranate juice. You don't want it to stain your really nice clothes that you're working out in. Forward and backward, nice and level. To make this more difficult, you were wondering, okay, here you go, single leg. Woo! Yeah! Single leg, plank saw. Switch to the other side if you're doing single leg. Oh, that is burnalicious. 3, 2, 1. Reverse lunge to jump. We can do hard things. Reverse lunge, jump. We can push through obstacles. Yes, we can. We can overcome. We can conquer. We can find a way. Boom. Think about all the workouts you've done before. Think about all the apexes you've done before. You can do it again. Yeah. My glutes are on fire. Woo! 7 more seconds. Come on. Who says working out can't be fun? 3, 2, 1. Oh boy. Here come the arm collar offers. 2, 1, and go. Reverse fly. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Crank it. Come on. Crank. Crank. Last 45 seconds of work today before the wind down. Give it everything you got. Can you give a little more? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Keep those elbows at 90 degrees. The back of the hands towards the ceiling. Tuck your chin to your chest. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze those glutes. 10 more seconds. Let it burn. Come on. All the way. 5 more seconds. Go, Rich. Yes, you can. 3, 2, 1. And done. Buddy, hop your way to the wind down. We will see you in there. Do not skip it. Pretty, please. And big exhale. You guys have made it to the wind down. Way to give your best effort in your workout. Let's enjoy this right here, right now. Could be the most beneficial part of your day. We got the Titanic. We're going to inhale in, chest is up. And exhale out. Reaching forward. Inhale in. Chest is up. And exhale out. Reaching forward. Go ahead, switch leading feet. Inhale in. And exhale out. Tucking that chin to the chest. Reaching forward. Inhale in. And exhale out. Good. Match your feet. We're going to go swan dive. On the swan dive, let your rib cage expand horizontally, not vertically. And exhale out. Push that butt behind you. Sweep your toes. Try to keep your legs straight. That's beautiful. Exhale. Come halfway up, flat back. Inhale in. Forward fold. Exhale out. Stay here. Dangle side to side. Inhale in. And exhale out. Hands on the ground or box. We're going to walk back to downward dog. Push the butt to the ceiling. Have your ears in between your biceps. Drop one heel to the ground at a time, side to side. Get a sassy hip as you drop a heel. Sassy hip as you drop a heel. Inhale in. And exhale out. Come down to tabletop. Good. Come up onto your knees. Bring your right foot forward. Push your back shoelaces into the ground. Squeeze the back glute. Yes, all your glutes are back, but squeeze the left glute. And transition the weight forward. Beautiful hip flexor stretch. Lean into it. On the exhale, focusing on lengthening through there. With that front foot, wiggle it out to the side. Put your heel into the ground, toe to the ceiling. If you need to hold on to something, that's totally okay. Invite this burning, uncomfortable feeling in the glutes and the hammies, not to the point of pain or discomfort, but a nice little stretch back here. Yes. Good work. Switch to the other side. Smash those back shoelaces in the ground. Squeeze the glutes. Transition the weight forward. You guys are already super clients, but if you want to reach nice and high, bend to the side, you can get a really good hip flexor stretch there too. Beautiful. Wiggle that front foot out to the side. Widen base of support. Heel on the ground. Toes to the ceiling. Drop the butt. Keep that leg as straight as possible. You can reach down to those toes. Good. Back to tabletop position. We're going to thread the needle, open up to one side, reach it all the way through. Keep reaching, keep reaching, keep reaching, keep reaching, reach, and drop the shoulder. Oh. And come back up. We're going to go to the other side. Reach up to the other side. And thread the needle all the way through. Keep threading, reach all the way across. Good. And face the side that you threaded the needle through. You can extend that other arm overhead for support. And then you can end today either in child's pose or laying on your back, whatever's most comfortable for you. Our wind down thought this month. I read a quote recently. It says, "We do not learn from experience." And I was like, what? And I read the next line. We learn by reflecting on experience. We don't learn by experience, we learn by reflecting on experience. So, reflect. Where have you been successful on this health and fitness journey? And reflect, why have you been successful? What systems were implemented? What accountability and encouragement did you have? What allowed you to be successful? Reflect on right now, what's your biggest obstacle? What's your biggest challenge? What's the biggest piece of friction that's not allowing you to progress in your health and fitness trajectory? What is the 1% change to overcome it? How can you make it progression and not perfection? What systems need to be put in place? What needs to be added? What needs to be taken off your plate? Pun intended. And then lastly, reflect on what help do you need to ask for? What resources do you need? What else is going on? Just know that you can utilize us via text, and phone call, and email, have many, many resources. We have extra accountability and encouragement. We can talk about setting goals and attaining them. And just remind yourself that you are worthy of your best efforts. Have grace with yourself with where you're at. Celebrate with where you're at. And aspire to continue forward. Take courage to continue forward. One more inhale in. Big long exhale out. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Come on up. You guys have done a good work. You've been continuing to stay faithful in the small things, pursuing excellence in everything, taking action that reflects who you are as healthy high performers. And like you always have on us, like Rachel always has on me and everyone she interacts with, continue to have a positive influence on those around you. Thank you so much for giving your best effort today. Keep shining, and shalom on your dome as you